Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a design time. I haven't done one of these in a while, and lately I've just been really wanting to kind of just chit chat and play around and do my own thing. And with that, let's get into it. Alright, so here are my nails. They're looking pretty good. I loved that Soak Off Builder Gel from the Cardi B nails that I did. It was just really easy to remove, but they stayed on for a really long time, so I was super happy with that. I'm just gonna start with a little prep, just pushing back my cuticles, and then we'll clean them up. Alright, so I have this little cuticle clean bit, and we are just gonna clean up under them. And then I do have this little ball bit. It's super soft. I like to just run this over my cuticles. It's not gonna like fully cut them down, but it will help with just removing any like dead skin. I don't really like to trim my cuticles or cut them. I'm not good at it, and I would rather not cut myself. So yeah. The next thing I'll do is just take a fine sanding band and rough up the surface of my nail. You guys never really like see me do my prep, so if this is like, you know, a step that y'all like to see, let me know and I can just continue to keep it in the videos. But yeah, let's just do that real quick. I really think that like once you get comfortable with these, your prep gets like so much easier. Obviously, like if you're not comfortable with an e-file, like a hand file works just as well. But over time, like I used to be so scared of like sanding bands, but using the fine ones it's like really nice. All right, so I'm gonna use this as my dehydrator. It's just the Euphoria pH bonder. So we'll do a quick layer of that. The design that I want to do is a Euphoria inspired design. I've never actually watched it, but everyone's been kind of talking about the nails on that show. And I was reading an article about the person who does the nails for that show and how like nail designs for TV have to be done a certain way. This is just my primer. It is the Euphoria primer. But yeah, like nails for TV have to be done a certain way or else you're not gonna be able to see the design, which I thought was really interesting. But we're gonna be doing that like one design. I'll throw up a photo that kind of everyone's been doing. And now it's my turn. So we have that on, and then I'm just gonna do a base coat. This is just a Macart base coat. I have also just kind of like, when I do builder gel, which is what we'll be doing today, I've kind of switched up my prep routine just because like it's soak off, so I don't need to be filing it. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to make a like nail out of base coat. I feel like that would be a challenge. I just don't know if it'd be sturdy enough because base coat is like really rubbery. It's meant to be like really bendable so that it can flex with your nail. So I don't know. All right, I did go buff. It looks a little weird because I went and buffed the surface of my base coat. That's like unnecessary. I just don't trust smooth surfaces on my nails, so I just do that sometimes. I am gonna be using the ballerina tips from Macart. In this case, it's broken. Love that. But I've been really obsessed just with this shape. So I do want to size these out. But I am really happy to be like filming. My mental health has just been like horrible lately. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with depression. So every once in a while, I just have like a little episode, and that's just kind of been what's happening. However, doing nails has just like really helped with that. Am I almost out of these? Oh my god, no. I can't believe I'm almost out of these ones. I hope Macart sells refills. But yeah, I'm just happy to be, you know, filming again and, you know, getting into my routine. I am gonna just quickly buff the insides of these. Cool, so I am gonna use this Saviland Builder Gel, and I've used this before on my channel, and this stuff is so sticky. Alright, so I just need to be careful not to touch it. I also got these little clamps. I was struggling in my last video to keep the nails on me when I cured them. So I went and got these from Macart. So I'm so excited to like try to use them. I just want to see how. I should probably practice with it first. So if I put that there and then hold it on, that's pretty good. Okay. I also have my Omega lamp. The one thing I didn't like about this lamp is, see this little light? Never shuts off, so the battery is always draining. So it needs to like constantly be plugged in. I mean, if you prepare for it, like it's fine. But for someone like me who just never plans anything out, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, that was just like the one thing I found with that. But I am gonna get a good glob of this. And we're just gonna squish it down in here. Now I love this color. Alright, so I am gonna stick that on carefully. Oh wow, I almost feel like that's too tight. Well, the builder gel seems to have like a really good suction, so I'm not super worried about it. Okay, so there's that one. We can continue on. I want one of these just to hold it. It's definitely a challenge to like make sure it gets on all the edges and then like kind of give it time to flow into place and make sure it's even. But luckily, you know, unlike acrylic, you can play with this as long as you want. Okay, I think that should be good. Pull her off. Ooh, and there's always gonna be a little bit of that stuck to it. Press it down. Awesome, that looks good. Let me see if I can. I guess with something like builder gel, you won't need the clips. Maybe with poly gel, as that can be a bit more, I guess, runny? Not runny. It just doesn't have that like suction that builder gel has. I'll definitely have to try it. And I'll have to try it with, like, if I do the Euphoria tips again. My face cam just like briefly died and I had a slight crisis. But we're back and we're good. I am gonna need more gel on this finger. All right, and so we'll go on to the pinky. Now when I edit this, like, I'm not sure. I want to kind of maybe make this a longer video. If you guys like the longer videos, let me know. Sometimes I worry like, oh, is this too long? Like, are people gonna have the attention span to watch me do my nails for half an hour? Or do they want it like quick and easy in 15 minutes? So, I mean, if you want to deal with me for that period of time, sure, I'll make longer videos. Let me know, and then from there I'll just kind of work on that. All right, I finished these up. I ended up putting a little extra on top here because there was a big bubble that I kind of wanted to conceal, but I am loving how these are looking. I'm gonna quickly do the other hand and then I'll be right back. All right, so I have all them on. They're looking pretty good. I just wanna kind of clean up the shape, take these little like nubs off, and then obviously like this one will clean up as well. So let's do that. All right, and I'm also gonna just take the fine sanding band and buff the top, just because we're gonna be putting some gel polish on there, and we want it to stick. All right, so I'm gonna be using this black and then just for the design. And we're gonna put some on this palette. Now I'm just wondering the best way to do this. I always like to use a dotting tool. I'm trying to think. Pour a little bit of this out. And then just to be safe, sometimes I have a hard time with black. I'm gonna put a little bit of top coat in there just so that it cures well. Ooh, that was a lot, okay. I'm gonna mix those together. If it makes it a little, nah, I think that's, well, yeah, the problem with like highly pigmented like blacks and whites is that the light just sometimes can't get through, and that can cause a problem. So I'm thinking, start by tracing the design out. I'm gonna have to clean that up, and this, it almost, I feel like, yeah, the hump should be more drastic. I do want to clean up some of this. All right, that was hard, but I got half that done. So we're gonna try to mirror that on the other side. Let's see. So, okay, that was hard. Getting them even like that, and I don't know. I like it. You know what? I think it's a great start, and I think I'm gonna have to fast forward for the rest of these because it took me like 3 tries to do that. I'm gonna skip ahead a little and then I'll meet y'all back here. All right, so I got that done. That was a hard design to do, mainly just cause like symmetry. I messed it up a bunch of times, and yeah, it definitely brought out my anger management issues. So I'm gonna attempt to do that on my other hand with my non-dominant hand. So that's gonna be really interesting. But yeah, I'll fast forward for that as well. And then we'll just finish these up. All right, so that was so hard. Shout out to like every nail tech who has been forced to do this ever since the like season 2 of Euphoria came out. Some of them are a little better than others. Obviously, like my non-dominant hand turned out, you know, a little neater. But I'm really liking this so far. What I'm gonna do now is just top coat these and then we'll be done. So let's get a little organized. But we'll just put that on there. All right, and this is the final look. I'm actually pretty happy with how these turned out. I mean, gel art is so hard, and it's always something that I'm practicing. And, you know, I think my favorite finger is this one. Maybe this one. I like these two, I think I'm just gravitating towards. Design-wise, shout out to the nail tech on set of Euphoria, because this is such a cool concept. But yeah, I'm in love with these. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun just sitting around and doing some nails. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.